Hello Eureka friends, welcome back to our video. Today I'm going to discuss about inverted subject verb with question words. Okay, so the question words such as what, who, where, why, when, and how. So there are two functions of question word that we need to understand. The first is the question word that serves as a question. So this function would be to ask a question. In this type of question, the sentence should be inverted. So the formula would be question word plus verb and then the subject. For example, what is your name or where do you live? The question word here, what and where, is to ask a question. So the characteristic is the question word will be come in the beginning of the sentence and then it followed by a question mark in the end of the sentence. So you will see here what and where is come in the beginning, appear in the beginning of the sentence and then it followed by the question mark. So in this type of question, remember, we should inverted the subject and the verb. And then the second function is the question words that serve as a statement. So the function here is the question word to introduce a question. In this type of sentence, this type of function, we do not inverted the subject and verb. So the formula is still subject verb plus question word and then followed by subject and then also the verb. The characteristic is the question word will come in the middle of the sentence and it is not followed by any question mark. So let's see here, there's an example. I do not know where do you live. Where in this sentence is not a question word but it introduces a question. So this sentence is not a question, but it is a statement. I do not know where do you live. Okay, let's see another example here. So there is the first example. The company is not certain when will the new directories be ready. This type of question is false because as we can see that when in this sentence is located in the middle of the sentence, so it means the function of this question word here is not to ask a question but to introduce a question. And also the sentence is not followed by any question mark. So the formula should be after the question word, it should be subject and then the verb. Here we can see there is a verb after the question word. There is a verb will and then followed by the subject, the new directories. So this sentence is wrong. If you want to correct the sentence, we can make it become the phone company is not certain when the new directories will be ready. So it should be subject and then the verb followed by that. And then in the second example, we can see here a correct sentence. The professor do not understand why so many students did poorly on the exam. There is a question word in the middle of the sentence, as we can see. There is a question word why. So because it is located in the middle of the sentence, so the function is not to ask a question, but to introduce a question. So this is a statement, not a question sentence. And then let's see the last example here. There is a sentence that is beginning with a question word and then end with a question mark. So this function is the first function that question word who serves a question. So this type of question is a question sentence. How can new student get information about parking? So after the question word, it should be verb and then followed by the subject. As you can see here, there is a verb can and then followed by the subject new student. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much for watching.